Hello, everybody. It's your boy Jerome Strickland, and we're here to discuss all about what's going on right in the sports. Before we go any further, I want to get some off my chest. I know the football season is just around the corner, but this isn't really bothering me about these certain fan base I having a hard time dealing with. And these fan base I'm talking about are the Dallas Cowboys fan base. I got nothing against the team or the owner or the players or the diehard fans. But my problem is the delusional Dallas Cowboys fan base. They talking about a great season. We go back every year. Every time they get choked, they're like they living back in the 90s. This is 2022. We're not back in 1992. That's 30 years ago. It's 30 years ago, man. Yeah, you Dallas Cowboy fan base is almost delusional. Not the diehard fan base. I'm talking about the delusional fair weather Dallas fan base. And it's upsetting me about they get on my nerves. I'm talking about DC, Washington DC stand for Dallas Cowboys. This is. You never been to Texas on it. They're so stupid. They're so ignorant. And the reason why all the Dallas they are on the bandwagon, they are bandwagoners. They are a bunch of bandwagoners. Bottom line, they bandwagoners. And it's upsetting. It gets on my nerves when DC stand for Dallas Cowboys. DC stand for Dallas Cowboys. I'm sick of it, man. I am totally sick of it. And most importantly, I know you're getting sick of it too. They have something. I've never been to Dallas before. They keep bragging about something like they keep bragging all about like Dak Prescott. Cause they got they team Dak. Only they run because the quarterback they got Dak Prescott. That's the only reason. That's the only reason. They hop on that bandwagon. They are a bunch of bandwagoners, man. They are a bunch of bandwagoners. And it's upsetting me. It's upsetting me. Everything's going on with this. They almost get great season. Great season. That's why I hated the Dallas Cowboys fan base. They are most delusional, most idiotic fan base I've ever seen in my life. The bandwagon mediocre and the big money because they all in the fantasy football crap. Because they ain't in the 90s. This is not 1992 or 93, man. This is 2022. Let it go. What happened? See what happened? What happened? Can't predict nothing. They say y'all going to the Super Bowl. Y'all say y'all going to the Super Bowl, man. Man, y'all got to be built, man. This is y'all live back in the 90s, and it's driving everybody crazy, man. Drive everybody crazy. So, and most importantly, is that that fantasy football thing. Y'all are so addicted to fantasy football because you like certain players that had no shown us Washington team no respect. No respect whatsoever. I mean, this is ridiculous. Especially these the analysis from NFL Network, CBS Sports Network, USA Today, and Sports Illustrated Peter King, always down on us. We have make every pick that we have a losing season every single year, and that is so disrespectful and a slap in the face, bar none. I was gonna say then to analysis, you want to expect we say we want 6-11, and some of you want to go 3-14. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all analysis something from NFL Network, CBS. Y'all don't have no respect for Washington team, no respect whatsoever. And this is coming from right here. It's coming from me because I'm born as a Washington commander, Want me to know like the Redskins. I've been a fan ever since I was little. I've been a fan I was little. And you want to sit up here and tell me that we're going to have a losing season every year? And we know about the scandal, what's going on. We don't know what the detail is. I hope we sell the team. I hope Dan Snyder sells the team, bar none. I ain't got nothing against the Dallas Cowboys diehard fan base. I got nothing against them. They was born fan. They was diehard fan. I can respect it. I respect the diehards. But the delusional fan bases, they're hopping up bandwagon, jumping on bandwagons because they like certain players. They like certain players who better than anybody else, man. I'm so very disturbed at y'all. Everywhere. They are so delusional. And I mean delusional fan base I have ever seen in my life. So, if anyone fan, I'm challenging any analysis to say that we'll have a losing season this year. Bring it on. I want to see this. I definitely want to see this. So if you got, I'm talking about you NFL networks, CBS Sports Networks, ESPNs, the Sports Illustrated, the USA Todays, and especially you, Peter King. Y'all been hating on us ever since, cause I know you are on the bandwagon, also a bandwagon also of the Dallas Cowboys, cause every network love the Dallas Cowboys, man. I mean, they love the Dallas team they up against and lose. Because they have certain big name players. They like every big name players into their fantasy football. And that's to everybody else. That's to everybody. Every single body. From Tom Brady, I can't stand. So from Tom Brady to Peyton Manning, Eli Manning, Tony Romo, and now you got Dak Prescott and Jalen Hurts. All the certain players, all the big names, everyone else love so much. The big name players on their team, they love them so much, and they don't have no respect. Has no respect whatsoever. And it's burning me up. It burned me up, man. It burns me up. So let's see how we're gonna do this year. I like what they did in the draft, but we still need more offensive line. We haven't had offensive line in drafting offensive line in years. We had some, but we need more offensive line who step up to the plate. So, because we don't have no more. We don't got a guard. Brendan Shirt, he with Jacksonville. We play against him this year. I mean, like I said, but be honest with you folks, all this chaos going on, that sexual harassment scandal, and also that the money laundering scandal, ripping all the playmate, all the loyal fans, ripping them with that high price money to get season tickets, raising prices so high till you get rich. And to be honest with you, I'm gonna say this very clear. Dan Snyder, you need to go. You definitely need to go. Because this right here, you have for 20-something years since you bought this team, you haven't produced nothing. You let go you bring on all the big name players that washed up that we do not need. Like Bruce Smith, the Deion Sanders, the Jeff George, the Mark Currier. And that we didn't need those. We don't need to watch them. You should have kept it as is. You should have kept it as is. But you went and did that. Went and traded Brian Mitchell, let go Brian Mitchell to bring him Deion Sanders. That was a dumb move. And I didn't like that move one bit. And bring Bruce Smith in. That was a dumb move. Jeff George. That was a dumb move as well. all the moves was dumb. And then you bring from 2010, we got in the playoffs and won. But big deal. Man, you trying to build this. You made some wrong moves in 2000, 2001, 2000, and then 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004. When you bring that Joe Gibbs back, and for what? To clean up your mess. To bring back Joe Gibbs back to clean up your mess that you created. You gotta clean up your mess yourself, Dan Snyder. You the one got to clean it up yourself. And also, when you let go, 2005, we did some, but it wasn't enough. In 2006, another dumb move. 2007, that was also a dumb move, but also the dumb move as well. Because every move, 2007, 2008, Jim Zorn. 2009, you fight, and in 2009, 2010, you bring in Mike Shanahan, and Craig, and let go, and also bring this damn 3-4 defense that would not work. It had not been working for years, and it still haven't worked for us now. And then you bring it, and you drafted Robert Griffin III. He's a good quarterback. I like him. But Mike Shanahan and his boys did him dirty. Man got hurt in his rookie year. He played his heart out. But 2021, he was still hurt because he rushed back too soon. We had to lose. And then fire Mike Shanahan. Look, fire Mike Shanahan. Bring in that damn Bruce Allen. That brute Jay Gruden. That man have messed the whole entire team up. The moves I did not like. The moves I did not like about it. It was terrible. It was stupid. And then plus you bring in Bruce Allen. Bruce Allen also was the worst as well. Bruce Allen was definitely the worst. They will mess up the whole team, bringing Mike Shanahan. Bring Vince Cesaro, messed the whole team up again. Y'all mess. It was all messed because of you, Dan Snyder. Because of you. And you don't want to take the blame for anything. And you say you didn't do anything wrong. We know you did. We know you did what's wrong. And you got to pay the consequences for it. And you came here making things worse. So my just to you, Dan Snyder, for all of us, if you sell the team, Dan Snyder, sell the team. Because you hold on, ain't gonna do no good. And I'm gonna say to all you Dan Snyder lovers out there, want to keep him. We better deal with it. Man, the owner, and we better deal with it. Yeah. Deal with what? So we better deal with what? We ain't give you nothing. We've been putting up with all this mess for 20-something years. And produce the whole thing. Stealing money, raising the price, jack the prices up till you get rich. And God, that's it, to buy 100 acres, $100 million in Virginia, trying to bring the team, bring this team from out into Maryland to all the way into Virginia. And that is the most idiotic. That's why if he does that, everybody's jumping up. Everybody's going to walk away from it. Because you don't want to mess the whole thing up, and you want to try to get out of it. You trying to get out of this mess. It's not going to do you good. You've been appeared twice and refused to testify, so you got something coming up. You knew you got something to hide, man. Be a man. Be a man and man up for your mistakes. Man up. Dan Snyder, sell the team because it's not worth it. You hear me? It's not worth it. Now, let's get back to what was going on. So, basically, all we talk about is Dan Snyder, the sexual harassment scandal. And also we talk about the delusional fan base of the Dallas Cowboys, and we talk about the and other news. But let's talk about Baltimore. They Baltimore trying to get that they trying to do anything trying to keep Lamar Jackson in Baltimore. He is a good quarterback. I like him. It's gonna be they have to extend his contract. Extend Lamar Jackson contract. Cause the brother is too good. The brother is too good. Too good in Baltimore. So Baltimore, you do not want to lose your quarterback in Baltimore. Quarterback in Baltimore. So, yeah, the Ravens, Baltimore, you need to find a way to step up and extend Lamar Jackson sign contract so he can remain as the starting quarterback for the Baltimore Ravens. And also, so that's my opinion. But we all want to know, Dan Snyder, you need to sell the team. You definitely need to sell the team. That's how you need to sell the team. That's how you really need to sell the team. You really need to sell the team. Okay. So, well, that's enough said. We're gonna look at what's going on in the Commanders. On Commanders, we're gonna see the latest players they have. I don't think about that Penn State wide receiver. They got Penn State that wide receiver. Dawson, he's good. He gonna be good because Terry McCollum needs some extra help on the wide receiver side. So I can't wait to get there for that season to come. I'm gonna see how they look. And also, this is the 9th anniversary. This is gonna be 9th year for the Washington Commanders, formerly known as the Washington Redskins. But we're gonna see how the team went down. I'll tell you, I hope they're gonna do better than it was last year, because last year was rough. I think it'll be probably better than it was last year, but we're gonna see what happens. So I think we're gonna have a good football team this year. Everybody wants to see the same repeat. We come right back and forth. I want to see one back and forth and see the same team every single year. But we know it can't be like that. We can't predict what's going to happen. You can't do that. You can't predict it. You got to wait for the season to start. Watch the preseason and see how the rookies do. Then we can always have a good team, and we got to focus on game one. You can say we're going to be all the way and talking smack, bragging, and calling us shake and calling us haters. Those not haters. Those are facts. And y'all don't want to admit the facts. Y'all better do it. And we gotta keep more. We're gonna keep more on going situation with Dan Snyder, because he declined to appear in Congress to testify. Roger Goodell, who testified back in June 28th, but I said I was gonna grill Roger Goodell, and Roger Goodell couldn't take it. They grilled Roger Goodell real bad, and which is good. Because it's time for the NFL to step up and handle this situation. They let Roger Goodell, he needs to step down. That's what I hate about Roger Goodell. He allowed everything going on with this sexual harassment, and let the owners get away with me like Dan Snyder. And it's gonna let them get away with murder. You can't do that. So right now we're gonna let everybody see what happens. The first half of the football season coming. We know preseason coming out in next month. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen in preseason when we face the Kansas City Chiefs. In preseason's coming out. So when we see who we play against, we'll see how the rookie's gonna do. And something to change all season that I'm curious about is I do not know about this whole thing, man. I do not know about this offseason. That quarterback that got from former Philadelphia Eagles comes with what's his name? Carson Wentz. I have a question about this, man. I don't know about them getting Carson Wentz, but somebody I did not like that move. But we're gonna see. Yeah, but that's my opinion. We'll see what happens. We'll see how different. We're gonna have Chase Young back, Montez Sweat back. So we got have all these linebackers back and healthy, and they can stay healthy could they stay very healthy throughout the season, and not be injury free. And that's what I'm on. So we have free injuries from injuries, and also I wish one person I wish he's still here in the offensive line, and that person will be none other than our very own Trent Williams. He doing very well in San Francisco, but we miss him. Trent, do you continue to do your thing in San Francisco, Trent? But we love you. You're one of the best players we had in the offensive line. So we're gonna make sure we're back. And Ryan Kerrigan, we miss you. You still do his best luck in Philadelphia, but it's gonna be. Anyway, can't wait to see. We should be back here again soon. We wish you were still here. So, Trent Williams, Ryan Kerrigan, we wish y'all was still here. So that's my say. And so basically, we're gonna try to have something good football team. But right now, I want to have more on this kind of that section of Dan Snyder. Yeah. They sent a subpoena twice to Dan Snyder, and he refused to accept it. So this time, it's going. He had to testify. He had no choice but to testify. They're going to lead to the person making him sell the team. And Roger Goodell, he needs to go. Roger Goodell definitely needs to go. So, Roger Goodell needs to go. He definitely needs to go. Roger Goodell, you need to go. You definitely need to go, Roger Goodell. Because this ain't gonna cut it. Because this right here, it ain't gonna cut it. Yeah. It ain't gonna cut it, Roger Goodell. Because you've been messing everything up for years. And now, it's time for you to go. Big time. So, yeah. And so Dan Snyder needs to sell the team. He needs to sell the team. He can't. They're gonna climb on middle of Virginia, because there's too many acres in Virginia. He's gonna try to pay it for himself. He's just another Donald Trump wannabe. Another Donald Trump wannabe. Because you can't be like Donald Trump. Trump, man. You can't do that. You can't do that. So let's say I want to say this to everyone. So, hopefully we have a good season. I hope we're going to have a good season before the season starts. And I hope we have better than it was last season. Because it was set last season. We had no quarterback, no line. We do need an offensive line. So basically, we do need it. We'll see what happens in next year's draft. We'll see how we got in this year's. In this year's upcoming season. I want to have some special guests coming on here as well on this show. It's called, I don't know what show we're going to call it, maybe Square Off or Crossfire. But it's going to be a good show, good sports show, and I hope you like it, because I know you're going to like it. And we're going to try to get, I'm going to do something where I'm going to have every fan from the NFC East get together so we discuss what's going to happen and we're going to take all in the NFC East. Because we're going to discuss about which team who had the upper hand, and who's not. Who's gonna get better and who's not. Who's gonna have the final say and who's not. It's gonna be a good one, and we can't wait to see all y'all on there. And most importantly, this is gonna be a one good show. I want to see everybody have a good time, and gonna be a lot of sports and entertainment. It's gonna be fun. So basically, I'm looking forward to see you. I hope y'all like it. So you can subscribe to my channel, and it's gonna be a whole lot of fun. And we're gonna do it. And it's gonna be live. It's gonna be a whole lot. It's gonna be live, and I'm looking forward for the live show. So, because it's gonna be awesome, and I can't wait. Because I'm gonna call I'm gonna have a fan from the Dallas Cowboys, fan from the New York Giants, and a fan from the Philadelphia Eagles. We're gonna have a good round table talk of the NFC, good round table NFC's talk. So we'll see how we going how the team gonna get, who's gonna be better, who's gonna come out on top of the NFC East this year. So it's gonna be interesting, and I'm looking forward to it. But right now, let's discuss more. I'm gonna talk to you more about basketball. Everybody think LeBron James is the best player ever, better than Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson. I want y'all to think. I don't know about this. See what that? LeBron had to prove. He had to prove to me that he's the greatest of all time. I got everything against LeBron James. Fuck LeBron James. And LeBron, you can shut it. We don't know what's going on in the NBA, and we're gonna discuss about NBA as well, and also baseball, basketball, football, baseball, basketball, even hockey, track and field, tennis, golf, soccer, and whatever you want to talk about. It's gonna be a whole lot of fun. It's gonna be fun. We can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. And most importantly, like I say, I'm gonna to all delusional Dallas Cowboy fan base, get off your high horse. This is 2002, not 1992 and 93. Y'all been living like back in the 90s. Act like in the 90s. Let it go. Come back to the reality. Come straight back to reality. But anyway, I want to get on to the. So we don't have no home to build for our football team back to Washington, because we got these some called city councils taking over our city and trying to build more condominiums, big for the rich white millionaires, and they can run us out of D.C. We can't have no one to build a stadium to bring the team back to Washington, and that is sad. That is so sad. The fan base is in Washington, D.C., and these city councils don't have no respect. And I bet you some of these city councils weren't even born and raised in Washington, D.C. They come in and take over our city and run us out of our own city that we born and raised, and we grew up in. This is outrageous. Well, we're gonna keep you informed. I don't want to get into that right now. I want to get into that. I want to get into more sports. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna talk. We're gonna have all sports talk, all the sports talk, all the entertainment. It's gonna be a whole lot of fun. So basically, I can't wait to be part of this whole thing. So by the time it's just about up, it's gonna be a whole lot of fun. It's gonna be a whole lot of fun. So thank you for tuning in. I'm Jerome Strickland. We can't wait to get started in September. So I'm saying we love, peace and way. Be safe. Go. We out. Peace.